All right. Here we go. Getting started. Getting the grind going. Getting started. Continuing the grind is more accurate. Did a little bit of grinding. Whoops. What's up, Francesca? Did a little bit of grinding off stream. Not a ton. Excuse me. But we got more grinding coming. We are going to go with this, I think. Excuse me, no, I don't think I will. Fair enough. Fair enough. No, not that. Do I not have, like, any other expert jewels? Oh, no, they're there. Okay. Yeah, we do need at least one. Whoops. This should be fine. I've gotten more armor since last time, more weapons. Oh, actually, I would like different armor. Back to this. And then this. What do I need to work on here now? So we're down. There we go. Okay. Just saw a clip of Jon Snow reacting to Shiny Manaphy event after hunting one for literally a month. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. I'll just do this. That's fine. We're not hunting anything particular, and there's no chance of failure, really, so... let's go. Put water flavoring in the water. Didn't mix it. Classic. Also, probably should take my meds. It's a good idea. Let's go. It's not really anything I'm like looking to hunt specifically right now, so we're just gonna hunt kind of whatever's around. Work on like upgrading the different areas of the guiding lands. I think that's a good idea. Slinger ammo. Do some gathering. I just realized I forgot to... No, I did post the links. Okay. I remember doing it. Guess whose in-game clock is set to the morning and save battery is dead, meaning no snow run. This guy. Rough. Wait, snow runs. In-game battery. Oh yeah. I'm thinking like, I don't know why for a second I was like, Snorunt's a Gen 4 Pokemon. I was thinking about Frostlass. I'm like, no, obviously, fucking Snorunt and Glalie are Gen 3. I'm an idiot, and I could solder in a new battery. I just don't know about you. I don't know about you. I'd light my house on fire. I don't think I'd light my house on fire. I might destroy the game on accident, but... possibly ruin your card. Yeah. That seems like the most likely outcome to me if I was to do it. It sounds like you feel the same if you were to do it, so don't. Is probably the solution. You can do it without solder and electrical tape. But it's basically Frankensteining shit together. Yeah. Alright, we're looking for Great Gyros, I guess. Whoops. Yep, got me. Or I start Ruby again for the 6th time, set the clock, and go to show you low tide, trade it over. Or I have to restart Ruby anyway. I mean... yeah. Because the time just never changes, right? When the battery's dead. So... just kind of shit out of luck there. Yeah, I stuck at that point, yeah. Oh, he said it's the default time. grab this stuff before it disappears. Because I keep forgetting to do that. Whoops. Wasted a bunch of time there. Tail. Yeah, I missed whatever was over here. That's fine, I guess. I've also been made aware that to get a source kit after becoming champion, I need to mix records with Ruby Sapphire player with restore counter ratio to. God. I feel like Game Freak hates its fans. Like the way the hoops they make you jump through to get a bunch of shit is pretty ridiculous. Did even Mill Tank was easier to get in the Safari Zone? Yeah. Ooh, I don't have max HP, I just realized. Need slinger ammo, please. Whoop. There it is. Oh. Bad timing, Jack. Great timing. Phoebus ass counter method, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not made for, like, that kind of, like, collectathon kind of shit. Just because, like, hunting for Pokemon that, like, other than just, like, really specific shinies that I want, is just, like, not the kind of grinding I want to be doing. Like, I will grind for, like, weapon parts, monster materials, things like that. Because, like, the gameplay loops for those kind of things tend to be the reason I'm playing those games in the first place, like this. Like, if I didn't like the gameplay, I wouldn't play Monster Hunter. I don't play Monster Hunter because I like grinding. The grind is just fun in Monster Hunter for me, like the actual gameplay itself. Same thing with, like, Destiny. Time and time again, Will astounds me with his patience, but also like, how the fuck are we supposed to figure this out? Yeah. I feel like it's more like stubborn determination than it is patience with Will. Will's a pretty stubborn guy, in my opinion. So, doesn't surprise, like, he's been doing shit like this, it feels like forever. Oh, you're asleep. Alright, that's fine, whatever. They were really pushing people to buy costume in XD. I love one of the reasons that those games are so good is because basically because Game Freak didn't make them. The people that made them just didn't know anything about Pokemon. I love you can shove them off ledges. They were unique, yeah. Well, and I've talked about, I don't know if I've talked about this on stream, but I've talked to Will about it for sure. Which is that more Pokemon games should be either primarily or all double battles. It's weird that that the competitive format for the game is not the standard way, or even, like, not even close to like the standard way that you play normally. Like, it's one thing if it's like early, right? Like the earlier games, right? Double battles didn't exist, but like as soon as the current standard became the standard, I feel like they should have slowly started to do more and more double battles. Maybe that's just me. Can I not go to camp? Oh, I was clicking on the camp that I haven't unlocked yet. Fucking idiot. Double battles are more fun. Take a lot to beat the shit out of me because to that point you barely do any double battles. Yeah, it's like, did you do, like, you got Gabby and Ty, you got a couple of twins, and like I think like some Pokemon like Fnatic kind of shit, and then like it's like basically it. I think there's like maybe one or two like one or two like Aqua or Magma double battles. If you only have one Pokemon, the twins, then you rush part one. Yeah, if you only have one Pokemon and it's like it can only be a double battle, yeah, you can get by. To It's a common speedrun thing, I know. Or like some of the like challenge mode shit that people do. And borrow Uragan. I guess we can go fight Uragan. Haven't fought him very much. Uragan's not even on my map right now. That's how infrequently I've fought that thing. We gotta jump down. Because we're pretty much going to the bottom of the map. Oh, he's right here. Alright, and he's fucking out of here. God damn it. God, I'm so annoyed at my fucking office. The person who does our scheduling, she's fucked shit up for me like twice this week. So like I ended my stream yesterday at like a little before noon. So I could have time to get ready to go to go to an appointment I had, right? I get there, no one's fucking there. I call one of the inspectors who's supposed to be there, and I'm like, hey, or is like assigned to that inspection. I'm like, hey, are you doing this inspection today? And he's like, because I'm like, because there's nobody here. And he's like, oh no, that's tomorrow. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I like go to call her to confirm, because sometimes I show up at a different time than the inspectors or other inspectors do, and that's whatever. And then, but no, because then she didn't answer, so I called my boss. I'm like, hey, can you check for me whether I'm supposed to be here right now or not? Because I'm at this location and no one's here. Not supposed to be there. It's so fucking annoying. Dude, I don't fight you enough. I don't fucking know how to fight you right. God, I was fucking staggered for 9 years there. Holy shit. Are you fucking done? Apparently shooting him was all it took to get him out of that. Okay. Riveting commentary. Yeah. So now I have to go to that appointment today. So instead of being able to stream like either at my normal time or for a longer amount of time, I have to fucking leave and do that. Or like being able to do that yesterday. By that I mean like by that I mean stream, obviously. Or I hope that's obvious. Amy Janice. Not her name, but I appreciate it. And I'm like, that's the second time she's fucked something up for me this week too. And I'm like, please just... I know there's a lot going on. I know you're scheduled for like 10 people, but like... Please don't forget about me. It's super annoying. Because it's like schedules and stuff were changing, but she just never changed mine. Can I get fucking out of here, please? Holy shit. Once again, staggered for 9 years. Holy fuck. Don't worry, I won't. Ah, fuck. It's so annoying. Thank you. Be fucking careful, because the shit he drops on the ground explodes. So I gotta try to not hit it. Come on, buddy. You fucking lizards. God damn it, dude. Shit. Oops. Recalled the bug too fast. I mean, free stuff, I guess. What'd you guys get for getting involved in my fight? Monster I'm tracking will leave the area soon. I swear to God, if that's this guy, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. First lost at time. Oh, he's fucking mad. Damn it. I'm not paying enough attention. Fuck. Just keep doing this over and over again. Of course. Yeah. There we go. It only took me missing 3 times. I feel like when they made these, they designed these guys, they were initially just like, what if we make, like, monster idea, Habsburg chin, like, fucking Jay Leno over here. Now, big question. I have AC Revolution, AC Brotherhood. Which should I play? I would play Brotherhood first, personally. Have you played both? Or either? Because if you played one and not the other, like, I feel like that's an obvious choice, but if you played both or neither, I would just, if you played both, then you probably know which one you want to play already, but if you haven't played either of them, I would just start with Brotherhood. Trap me. I don't remember much of my Assassin's Creed Revelations playthrough. Not that it was a bad game, I just remember a lot more of my Brotherhood playthrough than than the Revelations one. Yeah, I never played AC. Oh, you've never played AC at all before? then I would definitely start with Brotherhood if it's between those two. Otherwise, I would recommend you start with Assassin's Creed 2 or 1 and then 2. But I think starting 2 before Brotherhood or what's it called? Revelations is the way to go. But otherwise, between the two, you should play Brotherhood first. Run around Rome. Pretend to get like Caesar's armor or something. I don't quite remember. Something like that. I have an unfortunate love of Assassin's Creed because I know a lot of Assassin's Creed games are just like not actually that great. But I just really enjoy them. Dude, the fuck? You just pieced? Oh, yeah. No, quick question. The hell is the plot? Like, I never heard of the Animus Altair stuff. Okay. So Altair is like he's the assassin that you pretty much play as in the first Assassin's Creed game, right? You fucker. And in the Animus is basically, it's like, think anime VR, like, except it uses like your genetic memory or some bullshit like that. How did I manage to I fucking hate my life. Holy shit. And so like you go in it to like view the memories of your ancestors through like the power of your DNA. It's basically the general premise that you have to be like, all right, so this is dumb, is like that the memories of your ancestors is stored in your DNA. I knew you were gonna do that. I knew you were gonna pretend I was talking to you with that, saying you fucker. So like that's what the Animus is for. It's basically living the memories of your ancestors. And it's like it's kind of like a hyperbolic time chamber kind of thing. Like you can be in there for a day, but in there it's like a year or something fucking stupid like that. And though like story from game to game is like about like basically order versus chaos, or like tyranny versus free will kind of thing, of like Templars versus assassins is what they would say, I think. Well, regardless of what you said, I started Brotherhood, wanted Sion, which was better. Just got to the part where Ezio fucks. Yeah, that's the very beginning, so. All you've missed really from, so like, context you'll need from Assassin's Creed 1, or Assassin's Creed 2, is, beginning of Assassin's Creed 2, Ezio's, pretty much, most of Ezio's family gets, falsely accused and, hung for, like, treason or something, basically. And so his whole thing is in that game is trying to figure out why the fuck that happened. And, get revenge on the people responsible, I guess. And then that leads into more of like the general Assassins versus Templars plot. Yeah, because the game just started. Like, who the fuck is Desmond, and why is Ezio there in the first place? So Desmond is Ezio's descendant. You know, protagonist boy, I guess. I think Lucy is the blonde girl. And then Sean is the British guy, and Rebecca is like the tech girl, if I remember right. But why like the chamber? What chamber? Why is it like the hyperbolic time chamber? Or are you talking about a different chamber? This conversation's really funny to me. I don't know why I find this conversation so funny, but I do. The chamber you start the game in with the scepter and that? Oh, and you're talking to like the Pope or something, right? Is that what you're talking about? I think it's literally the end of one game and the beginning of another. Basically, the end, like, you're after like these artifacts called the Pieces of Eden. They basically have. Okay. Well, then that's definitely not it, because the guy there doesn't die at the end of that game. Recap would have been nice. Yeah. I don't blame you. But, ow. Well, this guy knocks himself over. And he is killed and is taken from him. Oh, okay. So at the end of Assassin's Creed 1, you know, you find Rodrigo Borgia, who I think at the end of Assassin's Creed 1 or Assassin's Creed 2 becomes the Pope. And then you go to like Ezio goes to kill him. Because he's the one who like started the whole thing that got his family killed. Decides like does this whole like no, I'm better than that kind of shit. Doesn't kill him. And then Rodrigo's son Cesare shows up with an army and attacks the fortress they're at. That like they use as their home base. I think that's where you're at right now. If you're not, spoilers. And I'm sorry. But the Pieces of Eden, the gold thing is like the apple is one. They're just all like just powerful artifacts that, you know, you can either like let you control people's minds or like do different things. Yeah, I just started the first Animus mission where you're in Rome trying to find a doctor to patch you up. Yeah. Also, don't be surprised you're friends with Leonardo da Vinci at this point. So. Because of course you are. That is like one of my favorite things about the Assassin's Creed games is just how absolutely ridiculously they're like, yeah, you like this one person talked to all of these different people and was like their friend and shit. And I find that shit super funny. Average Italian, yeah, average like what 15th century Italian. Yeah, yo, everyone knows Leonardo. He's my best friend. All right, we gotta get up here because holy shit, did I run out of a lot of gear or a lot of items? All right. Hunted a couple monsters. Um, well, Italy, everyone knows everyone. Like happy birthday party or like birthday parties have 200 guest level shit, so it's not that crazy. I get it. I grew up with an Italian extended family. They if we had a holiday party growing up and like for Christmas Eve or whatever the fuck, if there was like 30 people there, that was a small fucking party. Like my grandmother threw like parties where the expectation was like at least 50 people showed up, and I'm like, and my family was always like, Jack, why do you always hang out in the basement instead of you know coming upstairs and talking with everyone? It's like because there's like 1,000 people up here. Super obnoxious. Um, ooh, full range and F. I need gear from you. I'll fight you. Yeah, pay attention to me. Whoop, that's not where I want to be. There we go. That's better. God damn it. I do miss that part about like my childhood is like because it always meant the food was super good, or at least there were tons of options for good food when the parties were that big. You know, everyone would bring something kind of shit, kind of vibes, and then I was always such a good time. It's when I, get to see my cousins and shit. There we go. Perfect. We got the best of both worlds there. Some 80-year-old guy be like, "What's up, man?" Last time you met him when you were like 6. Yeah, exactly. Just be like, yo, Francesca, were you there? Ah, that was a fast tail. Dad's cousin's sister's neighbor's gardener shows up. Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, growing up, you call, like, there are tons of people, you're like, oh, this is Aunt so-and-so or Uncle so whatever the fuck their name is. And it's like, you're not related at all. Or something like that. But, like, that's just, like, how you've known them your whole life. And you're like, oh, we're not actually biologically related? Then I definitely have no reason to keep talking to you, because I don't give a shit. Italian moment, yeah. Oh, I missed. Fuck. Well. Bro, I just found out like a year ago my cousins aren't related to me. Families are held together by dad lore. That's so good. Oh my god. Or like, you know, my dad's, or I have like an Uncle Dirk. And I found out like, oh, I'm like, oh, he's not actually my uncle. He's my cousin, or he's my uncle. He's my dad's cousin. Like, okay, well, I guess that's not terribly weird. At least we're like actually blood related, and that makes sense in a way. But like, please be close enough for that wall. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, did I carve the tail? I don't think I did. I gotta go up there and cover the tail. Ow. Dude, I love every time I fire off the Kinsect and it just goes like between their legs or something. I'm like, fuck me. It was not that funny, my guy. I mean, I think it's really fucking funny. I mean, whatever. You don't have to laugh. Harshpur's ever laughed. That's definitely not true. I love how we're having like a good moment and you're like, hey, stop, that wasn't that funny. Sometimes something just hits you. You feel like it's really funny. I'd rather laugh way too hard than just like never laugh, right? Just feel like messing with you. Fair enough. You're taken aback by this crazy. Tony and I like are of the same mind. Like a lot of the time, it's, you know, if we're telling jokes, it's mostly for us. And if other people laugh, like that's great, good for them. And like there are things I think are funny that like I don't laugh at a lot, but I try to at least be like, yo, that's a good one, that's funny. But yeah, it's not super often that I feel like it's not super often that something actually gets me that good. while we're here. Because this was also the fastest way to get up to the tail. Who's attacking me? Shamos? You guys suck. Get out of here. Just have different. Guess that's fair. We gotta keep going down. So I think we can drop down here. Yeah. Oh, that got me. Oh, I gotta, at some point, I gotta do the Shara Ishvalda fight, Francesca, so you can see, unless you went back and watched the VOD, I need you to see how fucking ugly this dragon is. I love the design, it's just hideous to look at. They are a blessing, though. A party can be literally dog shit, and there's one cousin that just bangs. Yeah, parties were times for me to hang out with my cousins. Like, that's what that was. Like, my cousin Kevin, he's, like, 3 months younger than I am. So, we grew up together. And, he and I just always, hung out together at those parties. Did not, in fact, watch the VOD. Alright. We'll, God damn it, you fucking lizards. Dude, I hate these times. The small monsters, like, are so annoying to me. Like, they used to not bother me that much, but I feel like this playthrough, they've been just, like, extra irritating. Just, like, constantly in my way. Common Kevin W, yeah. I should call him to see how he's doing. He had some time in the hospital recently. He wasn't doing well. He was drinking too much. It sounds like he's stopped drinking because of it. But that's kind of depressing. One of the best things about Kevin at those parties was always like, a lot of times when we had parties at my grandma's, we would stay over because my parents are like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. My grandparents, love to see their grandkids. And so the party would happen, party would start, we'd get dinner or whatever, socialize a little, either go downstairs or upstairs, depending on whichever one was like in use or like, less busy. And Kevin would have like set up his like 360 or something like that, and we'd play like fucking Halo or something like that. It was so good. Now there's the stereotypical pizza pasta ravioli ass dinner. Shoot, what were yours like? Lots of sausage and different pasta. Not usually. It's usually penne. I feel like is what was usually served at our like penne and marinara. Was I feel like our stereotypical one, and then we had sausage and peppers. Was super common. Occasionally we'd have like lasagna. And then other than that, it just kind of depended on what people brought. or maybe what like my grandma felt like making. So yeah, cousins are 2 years younger, 4 years older, and 7 years older. So we had fun, but never had that click. Yeah, being able to have like a cousin that's like around the same age as you, or um, like like a family member that's really close in age to you is really nice. I feel like a year within a year is great. Like 2 years, you can be good. But that's when like you start to that disconnect starts to like kind of matter a little more. I feel like, and then um, anything more or less than that is feels like makes it kind of tough. But yeah, let's see, Italian sausage. I don't know how common this was in other parts of the world, but like in the 60s and 70s, and the 50s, like a lot. This is not very Italian, I don't think. It's not stereotypically Italian to me anyway. But it was super common to like make these like casseroles and salads and stuff out of like um, just like canned goods. And my grandmother made this like green bean salad. It was so fucking disgusting. It was literally like a can of green beans that you would strain, so they're like green and like kind and like really dark green and like soggy, like not didn't have like that snap like you'd probably want out of like real green bean or out of like fresh green beans or something. And then she would like make like a vinaigrette dressing, which is whatever. And then she would put like raw like red onions in there, and I was just like, it was so heinous. It was like super salty and tangy, and like but like had like the worst texture. I'm like, this is awful. That 2 years younger was okay. When I was 14, he was 12. We kind of disconnected more. Also, he's just an asshole. Love him though. Fair enough. Yeah, go that way. Thank you. Van Barrow, you suck. Don't do that to me. I thought we were chill. Yeah, I don't know how like common those kinds of desserts were, or like, not those kinds of desserts. I'm thinking about a dessert next, is what I'll talk about, but those kinds of dishes where it was just like canned good plus like one or two other things plus like a dressing. It was like, god damn. Don't think I've ever had a casserole, period. Some casseroles are really good, and if I said casserole, I definitely meant to talk about green bean salad. But that's also a common thing, is like, you know, take a bunch of canned goods from like the 50s and 60s. I feel like is like take a bunch of canned goods and turn them into a casserole. But that's usually better. I feel like there you know, a lot of times when you're having a casserole, like the texture isn't what you're there for. You're there for the flavors. It's kind of just like a mush thing a lot of the times. And if there's any good texture there, it's from like the it's from like whatever they put on top. My aunt though, she made my dad's older sister. She made this really good, and I've made it now because it's one of my aunt makes a lot of really good easy recipes that I really like, that I've just started to make myself. And one of them is it's like an orange jello, and you take canned mandarin oranges, and like one packet of jello and then like a packet of tapioca pudding. And so you make like instant, you basically are making instant jello or / pudding with these things, and it's so good. With the mandarin oranges in there, it's fucking awesome. I love it. There was a year that she used to bring it to like that was the thing my aunt brought every year, and or like to every event. And there was a year that I probably was um, I went to like my girlfriend's or something like that for like that. I think it was for Thanksgiving. I think I went to my well now my wife's place for Thanksgiving, um, and or something like that. And so I wasn't even in town. Um, we're not gonna get this wall bang off because he's gonna be mad. Oh, maybe I could have tried to gone for it, but whatever. Um, but I love when that happens. Um, and she knew that. She literally made like a whole bowl of this Jello just for me. I'm like, holy fuck, it was so good. Girlfriend, now my wife, Riz. One of my favorite things to talk about with when my wife and I were dating is so my wife and I met we were like 13. Not that we started dating at that time, obviously, but we liked each other. But like the timing for that kind of thing just never really worked out. And we started dating at the end of high school, and my wife was like, this will be a fun little summer fling thing before I go away to school. Like, I'll get to date Jack and then I'll go to school. And at like the end of the summer, I was like, hey, when can I come see you? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, when can I come and visit you at school? And she's like, you want to come visit me at school? I'm like, of course I want to come visit you. Like, she's like, but it's so far. I'm like, it's a fucking hour-long drive. It's not that far. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, she was totally prepared for like our relationship to just end immediately because high school was over. I'm like, whatever. You're 13, bro met his wife in the fall of Yugoslavia. No. Not quite. No, don't eat that. I want to sharpen. Now you're going to drink this. But I always thought that was super funny. And she thought for the entire first 6 months or something like that I was just like playing her, just like trying to like get in her pants or something. I'm like, no, I told my friend once, I was like, hey, it's not a game. Like, you're not playing this. If it doesn't, like, if you have fun and it's a good time, great. But if it, if your actions have consequences, was basically my message to my friend, because he was talking about playing the game. I'm like, no, you just be serious about it. Timeline branched off in that point, in that moment, yeah. Like, I understand why she could have thought or why she thought I was like being a player, because I did date a lot of people in high school. But like, I think it's an important lesson that people have to learn, is like, like you just got to be on the same page at the very least. But like, got to treat those kinds of relationships seriously. feel like not a lot of people do. This man has double negative riz and it canceled out. I've come to rely so heavily on what's it called? On Dave's. So a little while ago, I switched Dave to, instead of like doing healing stuff, to basically playing music and being the bard. And I've come to rely on that so heavily, I've realized. Because like the Thunderblight I have right now, like, increases my chances of getting stunned. Dave, one of the things Dave does is just like makes it so I can't be stunned. I'm like, oh, thank God. I'd be so fucked. Hey, Dave, play Wonderwall. Exactly. It's a good rendition of Wonderwall. Can I catch you guys? No. I feel like the question is, do I just catch this guy and be done with it? I think I do. Because who really cares? So of strings, it's 8-bit music played with electrical instruments. I mean, it's a lot of drums and gongs and horns. I don't think I've seen any string instruments from them, but that'd be cool. I kept getting super annoyed at Dave because he would like go to heal me when I no longer needed healing. And I'm like, let me just make it so he literally can't heal me. And then that won't happen. It just won't be a problem anymore. Dave plays a rendition of Careless Whisper as the monster succumbs to its fate. Injury to the thorax. Jesus Christ. You guys are so annoying too. Alright, it's gone. I couldn't tell if they interrupted me or not. By the way, when you mentioned you started crochet, I went online and found him. I sent a picture of 2 DMs a while ago. I don't know if you sent it or not. I don't know who him is, but you sent me a handful of things recently, and so some of it kind of blurred together and probably just didn't stand out to me. And like, it's really funny because I haven't crocheted since that one day, because I'm like, I can see myself getting into it, and like it's a good time, but I'm like, I've got other stuff I'm doing, right? Like, I'm working so much right now, for one, but also I'm trying to get this grind I've been on done before Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. Because as soon as that comes out, I'm almost certainly never, like, I'm probably not coming back to this. Barioth's here. Okay. Let's go and go back to camp. And then okay. And then we can, whoops, go back to Celiana. I need to look up and see what like the most efficient way to do some of this stuff is. Need my help with something over here. Oops. Yo, let's go. Second camp. Matt Mercer needs to talk to us. So we'll go and look at that in a second. I just want to see if... because we got a bunch of notifications there. No, we don't have the thing. Dude, Crusade Specialty Craft Custom Day would go so hard for the background. True. True.
How's it going?
Sleep now in the fire. It's in the ancient forest. Okay. That's annoying. That's just an annoying combination of monsters, I feel like. Got some random shit to take care of here. Oh, great. Yeah, if I do like actually get into crochet at some point, I'll make that just a personal goal, not even a sub goal, but I'll just make it a goal to make a Dave. I need to talk to you.
Have a look around.
Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm actually picking the right one. Let's see what other armor and stuff I might be able to make now. Like, so much random shit has opened up for us. How have I influenced you this much? I can definitely picture Alex walking in and be like, Jack, it's 2 a.m. What the fuck, go to bed? And you're like, but Dave. You joke as though being awake at like 2 a.m. isn't like my normal state most of the time. I think I mentioned this, but like I used to be up until 2 constantly. Absolutely fucking constantly. And it was genuinely a problem. Like I'm so close to being done with that. Holy shit. And so now I'm like, and it wasn't something that got fixed until I went on my honeymoon, right? Like it just never it was constantly a problem. So you have a bunch of layered armor options available to us. Where? Oh yeah, I did the Geralt thing, so I could run around as Geralt. Okay. Like I'm starting to have that problem again, where like I've ended up being up much later than I want to be the last couple weeks. All right. They'll let you change the settings on this, so that each one of these things takes like 100. Takes 100 resources, but you get 10 times as many items from it. I'm like, oh, cool. That'll just make things go faster. Okay, here we go. Oh, yo, we got all the way there. Let's go. We'll watch this again. I haven't watched this in a while. Girl, I gotta change your outfit. I'm getting real sick of that outfit. During that part, I can definitely imagine you sat in your chair crocheting a magnet ball. You have no idea. Like there have been days where my wife has to remind me to eat. Like I get so hyper focused on shit. Like it's part of why I don't have City Skylines installed on my computer anymore, because I uh there was like a couple days where I just like I didn't even get up to get a drink of water to get more water. Like I got home from work at like 4:30 one day. Started playing City Skylines, and then it was like 10 p.m. I had not moved. Like this is dangerous. I can't keep playing this game, so I uninstalled it. What do you mean one sandwich is enough for a whole day situation? Yeah, kind of. That's actually perfect. Awesome. I'm glad I collected so much fucking money before we get to this point, too. Because upgrading all this stuff has been super expensive. Alright, so we're perfectly there. Also, thank God that there's like an auto calculate, basically, for upgrading this shit. Average me playing Emerald situation. Like, the problem is, like, that's the average me enjoying most of my hobbies kind of thing is the problem, right? Like, I do it with disc golf, too. I will... It's a little harder with disc golf, because there's, like, really easy break points where you're like, alright, I have to stop, but, it's really easy for me to forget what I'm doing. Played Emerald so much to the point I put it away, went to bed, then dreamed I woke up and kept playing until 4:30. Rip dream me shiny Cyndaquil. That's rough. Okay, no, not this. This stuff. All right, sell all these eggs. Whoops. I guess these can just be sold. That's fine. Okay. Just get rid of some of the stuff that can only be sold. Okay, well, back to the guiding lands, I guess. Have you eaten today? Yeah. Sat in chair since 4:30 a.m. Yes. That is the vibe, unfortunately. Alright, back to the guiding lands. Got Great Gyros again. Go to the Eastern Camp, I guess, because I think this will be closer. We'll hunt another Gyros. that's cool. Where the fuck? Scoutflies? You're drunk. Dumbasses. Oh, there's a way down here. Fuck. Never mind, Scoutflies. Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. I love how that's the Great Gyros and those are the Gyros. Like, yeah, it's bigger. But it's not like Great Jagras is fucking huge compared to like the regular Jagras. Um It's like that David Williams children's book where the girl sits on the settee for so long she becomes a part of it. I feel like my parents used to make jokes like that, which I didn't particularly appreciate. My mom used to get so fucking mad when I hyper focused on something because I just like, you know, it's not that like I heard her right and just like was choosing to not respond. Is that like it literally never occurred to me that she was calling out to me, or like I never realized, and she gets so fucking mad. I'm like, I'm not trying to ignore you. I just did not notice when the girl rips her own hair out, and then when where the kid destroys his house, and when which will cause mass extinction. Yeah, those books are weird. What the fuck? Ah, paralyzed. Thanks, buddy. No. Ah, there we go. And this way. All supposed to be like lessons or whatever. One story was this kid so big-headed his head actually grew each time he did something asshole-like. That's so funny. That one's funny. I like that one. Then his head literally pops and he landed on a fencing club trophy. Fair enough, I guess. Now I think about it, what the fuck? Let's pick this shit up before it disappears. And continue to chase after this guy over here. British moment, I guess. My dad, so my dad was a German major, and so he loves German, and I think it was for Christmas one year. I don't quite remember what the like reason for the gift was, but I think it was Christmas. He got my sisters and I. He had like made books of like German fairy tales, which, you know, Brothers Grimm stuff. Not a lot of actual happy endings in any of those. I thought I saw on the map that there was a slinger ammo right there, but I guess not. Oop, that was bad timing. German Major Witch War. Oh, he's pissed now. But yeah, he made us like this thing of like German fairy tales, and it was like, yeah, what the fuck? It's like kids getting ground up into flour and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's a cool and interesting gift, but I'm like, did you have to get one for each of us? Holy fuck, dude, chill out. I've so rarely fought Great Heroes because there's like almost never anything that they have that I want. I feel like. Hey, can you fucking chill? A German fairy tale about to make kids' brains explode. They didn't use vegetables. Oh, balls explode. I don't know why I thought you censored brains for some reason. That's fucking weird as shit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't remember all of those because I don't think I have that book anymore. But my dad probably kept like the files that he used for that book though, so I could probably go and find it or get it from him. Guess you could say that was Grim. Yeah. I wonder if that's where it comes from. It wouldn't surprise me. Hey, come over here. Brothers Grimm, brothers by the name of Grimm, yeah. Ugh. These random fucking flying small monsters also have been bugging the shit out of me this playthrough. In a way that they just didn't previously. I don't want to forget this. So we're doing it now. I love every time I go up in the air like that and I realize I don't have the red extract. I'm just like, well, we're just gonna do a little vault here, and we're gonna land, and then we're gonna do that. This has been a very productive stream to the point that I realized I've been sat here for an hour and I was meant to leave an hour ago. Well, glad you enjoyed it at least. I was gonna say it's you usually can't hang out for that long with these earlier streams, so I'm glad you've been here. But if you gotta get out of here, then get out of here, right? A little carving. To leave, I mean walk 5 minutes to a different house. Trying to remember what happened the other day. I was doing a hunt and monster fell asleep, and I don't know what happened, but I literally could not get to it, like before it woke up. Oops. And I'm like, I cannot remember the last time that happened to me, where I got a monster close to death and then like did not get to its where it was before it woke up. Thanks, Dave. Come on. At this point, I'm just like, I just need to do something about the Raffinos. They're making my life way harder than it needs to be. Okay, it's like fucking that. Alright. I'm being so careless because it's just a fucking great Gyros. Like... There it goes. Get out of here. Dumb motherfuckers. So annoying. God, I wish I didn't have to work soon. It's so fucking annoying. From my recommended, I beat the Battle Frontier in Pokemon Emerald. Round of applause for that guy. Even with all the cheating, huh? I mean, good for him, I guess. God, the cheating in that game, or in that area, is so fucking bad, right? It's like, they hit like 3 fucking horn drills in a row or some shit. Kind of thing. There's just like nothing you can do about it. Pros and cons, you can stream work or not be able to pay rent and live on the streets. You know? Fair. It's an excellent point, Francesca. I had not thought about it. Well, that, but also the mechanics also get fucked. Battle Factory was banger. Battle Maison was good too. if I remember correctly. I remember enjoying that. I really don't feel like hunting Bambaro. I feel like I've hunted that monster so many times. Yeah, I have caught you. Okay. There's different different helm crab things. Ooh, Zinogre. Zinogre. I'll hunt Zinogre. I haven't hunted Zinogre in a bit. Random teams battle Palace. Fuck your Pokemon. Fuck you, your Pokemon does the fight for you. Whatever one was the was like part of the end game for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's the one I'm thinking of. Battle Pike was okay, just annoying. I mean, I feel like a lot of that stuff is that way. Like, a lot of that stuff feels like it's really close to being like what you want out of that, and then just like missing in like stupid ways. It feels like it's like, oh, this could have been so good, and then it wasn't. Zinogre, where are you? You drop down? You up here? Seems like some of your stuff is up here. Oh, you below me? Yeah, you're below me. Aw, you jerk. I was eating my adamant seed, dude. Probably the easiest with Brandon because just wild Pokemon and items. I keep talking with Cheese off stream about like just how much what Pokemon we like do or don't like hunting. Not what Pokemon we like hunting. Jesus, what monsters we do or don't like hunting is so heavily, it feels like it's so heavily influenced by the weapon we're using. Rush is absolutely amazing, but the one thing it flopped on was not having the Battle Frontier. Like, it had the Battle Maze on, and I think that's fine. Like, like, in my opinion anyway, I felt like it was fine. Ow. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's one part. I thought I had moved, but apparently not. Oh, you're asleep now, huh? Because that's how that works right now, huh? Okay. I need slinger ammo. Slinger ammo. Slinger ammo. Ultrason and Ultramoon have the Cantonian gem, but it's just one thing. They didn't even use electric types, despite being Surge's gem. Mm-hmm. Ow. I keep forgetting to put this on my item wheel. Ow. I always find it really funny that I'm one of those people where I'm like, my character gets hit and I'm like, ow. Because obviously, like, I'm not in pain, right? But pressing the button harder, more damage. Not alone, my guy. One of the hunts the other day, I was literally like doing that thing where you move and like flinch with like as the fight's going on. I'm like, I don't remember what fight it was, but I remember being like, that's fucking stupid. Like, because I feel like I don't normally do that, or not, at least not that much. Any materials up here? Honey, sure. You guys are still fighting down here, huh? You can fight more, that's fine. No, you're out of here. You're both weirdly out of here. Alright, you're back. That's what I thought. Fuck. Get more of this. Of course. The tilt when playing racing games is peak childhood. I still do it instinctively sometimes. Yeah, I'm sure, like, I'm definitely not alone in doing that sometimes, but... Or, like, the being, like, ow thing, but... I was saying ow. That was a weird audio thing. Just remembered too that so far Zinogre is like the only monster I've fought where the game with the new setup still struggles at all, because the particle effects are just so intense fighting Zinogre that on the highest settings it's just like game doesn't like, or computer doesn't like it. Hey, for the viewers, I know you're there. Say hi. They can lurk if they want. That's fine. Of course. Oh, thank God he actually knocked me off, because I... Oh, of course. Are you enraged? No. Okay, so we can still try to wallbang you. Like, I know Patrick lurks a lot. It's all fun and games till the president starts lurking. God, it's so funny to me. I thought the Shara Ishvalda armor was so good, like super busted, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but like, I thought it was like super busted, and then I ended up. I took the time to like actually read what the perks did, and I'm like, oh, it actually is. This is not as wild as I thought it was. I think there's a fine trap over here, so yeah. Bomb has joined the chat. It's like the president's playing, you know, fucking PUBG or whatever, or Fortnite. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be our last hunt too, because I gotta. Once we're done with this, I gotta get out of here. I'm already gonna be pushing it kind of close, but I don't have to be there like right at when the inspection starts. I just have to get there within the window, and it just affects when I can. Some of my schedule in a couple days. Every American knows the Oval Office has a button that reveals a 46-inch flat screen playing my stream. I got everything here right. I mean, I don't know if it'd be concerning or cool, honestly. Because I'm like, I'd rather them be spending their time doing more productive things than watching my stream, I feel like. Alright. Actually hit the wall this time, please. Thank you. Also, we know that Donald Trump only has fucking, what's it called, Fox News on in his office. It's the only thing that's on. I think that's the other horn that we broke. I'd rather see them spending time being productive. Have you seen the newest headline? I've seen a few of them. I don't know which one you're referring to. I don't need to eat that. I'm immune to stuns right now. Fucking got me. You can power up, that's fine. I don't really care. Donald Trump blames disabled FAA works for DC crash. Like, how is this man elected? Oh, man. I don't know that I want to get into it now. The short answer, I think, is that people were just dissatisfied in general, and so they want change regardless of what that means. And then there's also people who were just hateful and do believe in what he's saying, or whatever. For your safety, you might want to refrain. I mean, it's kind of whatever. Definitely thought I had the time for that. That was bad. Don't be stream Wednesday, I'll be concerned. Don't be. Puke is gone. That's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Nice. Forest region level up. I'm not from there, but I don't want you getting arrested. Who listened to my shitty jokes then? Yeah, I mean, you go to Patrick and Steve's streams. You started frequenting those, so. I mean, you could tell them there. Yeah, well, but still. Well, yeah, but still. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the concern. Ooh. What knocked me off there? Come on. You'll be excited to find out, to hear, Francesca, that there is a plan to do something with the boys. We are in discussion to do things with the boys. Well, shouldn't have walked towards Dave. Should have known better. Oops. Alright, Jack. We can stop taking tons of unnecessary damage. Nice miss. Hey, Cheese, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. We're almost done today. Oscar around just popped in to say hi. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're almost done. I gotta get out of here for work after this hunt, so but appreciate you stopping in. I'll be around tonight, by the way, if you wanted to do any hunting. You bet Zenogre's awesome. Yeah, I love hunting Zenogre. But yeah, let me know if we're around tonight. Bracketos still giving your hammer some tough times. Yeah. Like I said, or like I was saying last night, like just kind of depending on I feel like the weapon we're using, our opinions of the monsters change, just because of how easy or difficult it is to do some of this stuff. Also need to get good. Fair enough. Come on. Oh, you went... Okay. Thank God. I thought for sure that that wasn't going to hit. After watching the videos on ledge spamming, I started to get the hang of the clutch spin after a power swing. Yeah, it just takes a lot of practice, I'm sure. Like, I'm just now starting to feel like I'm getting a better hang of even the glaive. And I'm over 100 hours into this playthrough with it, right? Any concerns for Volcarona? Got the repel mission. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, obviously you're talking about something with Pokemon, but it's not something I'm familiar with. Are you talking like Pokemon Go or like something else? Oh, Velcana? You're talking about Monster Hunter? And it's just get auto-corrected to Volcarona? I thought I made you flinch. Yeah, that thing. Should you be concerned for Volcarona? Or for... You got me saying it now. Velcana? It's Velkhana, I believe. But, no, I mean, just go for it. Just do the dang thing. It's not that hard a fight, in my opinion. Georgia, the jungle, watch out for the tree. For the sake of getting out of here, I'm gonna try and trap this thing, and then I should have hey, come over here, please. Step forward. Okay, didn't work. Guess you're immune to shock traps. Good to know. But that works, because whatever. Well, cool. Is that transition to post game, or is there more story after? Bit of both. Use traps just for damage? No, not typically. Not like very occasionally I will, but it's very rare. But I feel like I should be using flash pods more. I mean, if you've got them, yeah. Yo, let's go. Achievement. Hanging with Ashley tonight. Have a good one. All right, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And I am also going to be heading out. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I do appreciate it. We are all done for today. I think I'm not in such a rush that I can't check my own schedule to see if I'll be streaming tomorrow. Just give me a sec here. I should be able to stream tomorrow. Much closer to our normal setup time, so or more normal start time. So you can look forward to that. Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry about that. You have a good one, and if you're not able to join, have a good weekend. Thanks, guys.